turning back on you. Welcome back, y'all. We are starting a little goofy today. We're playing some more with Xanadu next. We're vastly is not the word, quickly approaching the end of this bad boy. It's been a good journey so far. Got a little bit left. We are still trying to figure out what the heck is going on in Castle Strangerock. Never noticed how that smoke is just going in. I guess it is the... I never also noticed that this is weapon armor. Sometimes you just gotta open your eyes. Can we read what this says? No. Anyways, we are in Castle Strangerock. We got the Dragon Slayer last episode, which is a decent weapon. It's somewhere in between one and the other in terms of weapons that might be useful. A helpful comment told me that there's some cool stuff you can do with it too, so I appreciate that. But yes, we are continuing to try and finish up this journey, figure out exactly what's going on with all these sisters and stone people and this, that, the other. Speaking of stone people, we got this new spell last time I need to try as well. Rock. Drops a giant rock in the enemy. It's about as straightforward as it gets. But yes, before we venture off, got a good amount of these magic potions. Got our food. We got a trace elixirs. Some other stuff we really have never used. I think that's about it. We're doing good on keys. We want to try and get the new armor soon. Let's actually check real quick. And I think it's 30,000 for the next one. Ain't that sword yet. It's 50,000 for the big boy. We'll go for the 30,000 one. A little confused why the it seems like the loading here, the sounds are a little weird, so hopefully it works once we get into the castle. We'll figure it out. Sounds like effects are working. Oh, that's right, we were out here. Okay, let's just that's odd. That is very odd. Let's see. Sound effects working there. Let's turn up the sound effects and see if that helps. This happened last time we were playing too. Not sure exactly why. I wonder if it has something to do with where we are at. So I tried to reload the game already. It's already being kind of goofy. Alright, I think we're good again. I hear a sound. Nope. Alright, so we have no sword slashing effects for the moment. We did just level up. I have a strong feeling... Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's finish this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Big rock from the ceiling is pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Being hit with fireballs, still not dope. That level up though. I didn't realize how close we were last time. Actually, this would have gotten it. Alright, let's do this. You guys are done. We can recall. Yeah, I actually already tried to reload the game. I have no idea what's going on with that. I have a feeling it has something to do with using this black onyx to re-enter the castle or something like that, so... Although, the sound effects just sound really quiet. It's very strange. Let's lower them back down, because that's like, they're way too loud now. No, I do not want to quit the game. I would like to lower the sound effects. Which also doesn't seem to... There we go. Okay. 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 Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. Well, that's annoying. There is no point using that with our current guardian. No point at all. Let's take a look for any secret walls around here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the sound effects in this game. It's very, very strange. We've got 2 doors we can exit. This doesn't seem like a good... I mean, keys are cheap, right? I see now. Okay, so this actually should let us go back, so maybe we can fix ourselves here. Let's do this. Nope, wrong one. That's the... We need this one. There we go. Okay, so this lets us get back more easily Yeah, the sound effects are goofed up. I don't know if it's coming through. I'm assuming it's definitely also not capturing correctly. But now that should allow us to get back to the town easier, which is nice. Alright, let's just drop a rock on y'all. Okay. It does do a lot of damage. Master Goblin. Yeah, it sounds like the sound effects are far away. We've had a couple of audio glitches in this game so far. I remember when the waterfall got stuck on us. For whatever reason, I have this odd feeling that has something to do with me saving the game with the portal up. And then, like, reloading the game. And, like, I don't know. Oh, don't want to drop a rock. What if we can drop a rock on ourselves? That'd be crazy. We're just going to keep... Ah, okay, perfect. This is exactly what we wanted, yes. Because this now allows us to teleport back to town. Which hopefully lets us fix the sound issue. Here, teleport us back and fix our sound, please. I don't want to have to restart the capture. Alright, that is... Look at that, y'all. We have all of the teleports done. All of the teleports done. But still no sounds. So, okay, let's do this. We are going to come back in. We are going to save. There's no way that fixed it, right? The doors are also not opening. That's what gave it away. I don't hear my footsteps. I don't hear the doors. And I don't hear any sword slashing. Okay, so let's do this. I am going to try and get the sound working again. So, it's always something with this game. I'll be right back, y'all. See you soon. Okay, let's try this again, y'all. Footsteps? Footsteps? Wait a minute. What are you doing out here? Ah, Brave Knight, Florette. Alright, and welcome back. Not that you really ever left. I spent the last 20 minutes trying to get it to work. I just reset my computer and unplugged everything and plugged it back in, and... I don't know. Old games are funny sometimes. Anyways, looks like Florette was loitering out here while we were fixing our audio problems and exploring Castle Strangerock. Ah, Brave Knight. The town of this era is quite peculiar. I have taken some time to walk its streets and take stock of its people. Okay, yeah, so this is the frozen one. The other one is the one who was pretending to be the Shrine Maiden. The spiritual attendants did attempt to bar my way, however. My older sister protected this town because of the king resting in that castle. My sister was very gentle. I always looked up to her. Even though our faces are alike, we could not be more different. You see, my sister was very frail. Okay, so... Yes. So Florette was the one who's been writing these then, and then her sister was the frail one who got selected to be the... Okay, all making sense. She had not the strength even for training. Yes, so we've been reading her diaries. The lady that we're looking at right now. It was never spoken of, but because of her poor constitution, she was considered inferior. Still, my sister should have gone and did what she should never have gone and did what she did. It was at that time, 500 years ago. Though I thought I'd be singing a requiem of passing, here I am seeking revenge instead. Brave Knight, please bring an end to my sister. It is for her own sake as well. Dude, that's tough. That is that is some hard stuff going on right now. I should return to the Spirit Sanctum. Please kill my sister. Oh man, that sucks. If you happen upon Dvorak, please mention none of this to him. Interesting. I guess he must have been fond of her. Or maybe her protector in past life. Alright, let's keep going. Well, I'm actually glad that we came back and checked that out, because we actually have to go to the altar anyways. Let's double check our stats that we need for some of this gear. We're back. We're finally back in it. Footsteps are ringing. Bells are singing, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. All right. Warhammer and the Punisher, my two favorite franchises. One of those is true. We need more reflex for the shield. And we need two more mind, one more int. 2 more mind, 1 more int for both of these. Okay, so 2 more mind, 1 more int. I'm gonna do, all right, 2 mind, 1 int, think 2 strength and 1 reflex. That sounds about right. Alright, Florette, help us with our leveling up. All of our friends have left. Can we just talk? Brave Knight, I have something I wish to unburden myself of, something that must be kept private from the sages. My nature rebels at sealing such secrets within. Not really quite sure what that means. Also, we need to change this out. Improves armlets, no. Raises charisma, no. That one's decent. Drop rate, magic power, SP. Did we ever even do this one? I don't think so. Demon Cats is maxed. There's definitely someone we're missing. That one's a 40. That one's a 30. Part of me wonders if this Grey Ash one, maybe you can make these armlets super powerful. Magic power seems more... I mean, we're at the end of the game here anyways. Let's just do the armlet one. Why not, right? I don't know if this picture has changed either. I feel like she looks different now. You would expect she does, right? Because it's a different girl, but I guess they are very, very similar in that regard. All right, so we said 1 strength, 1 int, 2 mind, 1 reflex. So yeah, that should work. 2 strength, 1 int, 2 mind, and then the reflex we can get to 25. So that should work. Nice little stat boost. Nice little stat boost for us. Very good. You have anything to say to us? Anything new, Lady Elias? Assuming the same for you. Eric doesn't want to say anything. That's fine. You don't have to say anything, Eric. Nobody's forcing you to say anything. Let's get our save on. Say this every time. Once you start like getting deep into an RPG, I immediately think I'm thinking of what's the next RPG we should be playing. I'm actually playing through I'm playing through a million things, as you all know, but oh, that's interesting. Look at that. These are now glowing because of our guardian. Let's go do that real quick. We can take this off too. Let's go, because I want to keep the XP boost on. That one I'm assuming has been paying its dividends, because I feel like, what are we now? Like Super Lord? Lord Master? That is next one going to be like Master Lord. Lord of the Master Lords. All right, Castle Strangerock. I believe it was over here. I mean, that's looking like a end stage dungeon. Let's just kill these guys while we're in here, right? We're gonna go back in a second anyways to change these out. Game's not the same without the sound, with the sound effects missing, right? That was so strange. I'm like, I could have sworn like you always have footsteps. Very, very odd. Very, very odd. Okay. And I think, yeah, we got all this stuff in here. Sure, keep wasting our keys. Oh, God. Oh. This is the part of this game I will miss the least. I'm not gonna lie. I will not miss these box puzzles at all. I guess this is... This up here, this path it's showing us is like above us. Cool angle to get a rock drop on your head. Did I just reflect that? So we replaced our big explosion spell with the rock. Yeah. I do like rock. I mean, we can just change it once we get back. Rock's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Okay, Guardian has improved the level. Very good. I wonder how much better it makes the armlets. I'm not quite sure. Alright, we're gonna go back now. Yeah, you know what? Is it... Do we want to maybe get level 3 out of this? Out of the armlet improvement? To kill 58 more enemies? Ugh, might as well, I guess. I don't know what the XP rate is. There's a lot of stuff in this game that's kind of opaque. Looks like a secret room too. Let's retrace our steps because we Well, it's a big goop because we did just go through our... we can switch back to ignition. Ouch. Extremely rude. For whatever reason, this reminds me of the outdoor area in one of the Resident Evil games, or in Dino Crisis. I'm not sure. I want to say it's like Resident Evil 0. Like Billy. Oh, crap. And Rebecca. Does that sound right? Let's see. This looks like a punchy area. Punchy? No, not punchy. It's funny. I actually recently found out this week that there is a Resident Evil game. I'm sure there's a couple, or there's definitely a few others that I have not played. I played all of the mainline titles. I've talked about that kind of in other episodes as well. Love the Resident Evil series. Okay, what is this way? We didn't go this way, did we? No, we did. Okay. Just doing a little step retracing. But there was one for the Game Boy Color, apparently. That's like... I think it's like... decent? I don't remember fighting the snake-armed minotaurs. I feel like I definitely would remember that. Or just... And this was the boss. Okay, so yeah, there's like an upper area that we need to acquaint ourselves with. And that's where you guys weren't in here when we walked through a second ago. But yeah, there's one for the Game Boy Color called Resident Evil Gaiden. I don't know what else there's much more to say about it other than download. I'm going to check it out. I know, like, I don't think I played Resident Evil Survive. It just looked kind of like a cash grab, and it had somewhat terrible reviews, which I don't personally know if that interests any particular audience. If it does, you know, more power to you, but it does not interest me. But for the most part, I've beaten all the main series titles, and I've beaten like Revelations and stuff as well, and Code Zero, Code Veronica, etc. But yeah, Gaiden looks kind of cool. There's probably some other mobile ones that I haven't played or something else like that, but I wonder if that would be interesting to play through on the channel. We need a discus here. Oh, you know what? I was wrong. No, maybe I wasn't. I thought for some reason that... Yeah, no, this is the area that we... Yeah, that's the area we couldn't get out last time. Okay, very good. It's just gonna be money, right? Yep. Yepers. 1,000 gold. What if you can farm that just by reloading? We're making our way to 30k. Alright, we can just run out this way, right? Yeah. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do? Let's... Or 15, yeah, let's just switch back to the other one. XP seems more important than the minor gains, because I'm assuming that on the bosses, which is like where most of our problems are, they don't really work either way. I could totally be wrong. This could be the best Guardian, but it's not particularly interesting. But yeah, RPG I've been playing in my... Kind of recently got back into it. There's another content creator I like that has been playing through one of the other games in this series. So it's Phantasy Star Online. But I am playing the offline ones. Playing Phantasy Star Portable. Portable 2 Infinity in particular. I started playing it a couple years ago. I just remember like I started playing it when I had like found my PSP under my bed, and I booted it up, and something led me to the conclusion that the screen was broken, so I bought like a $7 replacement on Alibaba, and just rewired it, and it worked. The screen's it's a little bunk. It has like some dots in it and stuff, but it was better than nothing. So I transferred my save over at one point to my Steam Deck to keep playing the game. Let's see, we're gonna go back to Flugel. Flugel. Brave now, I know. I'm sorry. We'll drop a save in too as we go back to the teleport. And we'll grab another potion, I guess, while we're here. Keep topped up. Anything to say to me? I think we saw that last time. Very good. Anything? No. We'll, sell a bone, buy some keys. Should be good. Alright, on our way. On our way. But yeah, I, as a kid, played the original, well, I never played Phantasy Star. I mean, I played a little bit of Phantasy Star 4 on the Sega, but that was like, I got like a Sega Genesis Mini for Christmas one year and played a bit of it on there, but never played it originally as a kid. And then, but I did have Phantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2 for the Xbox. Played it like on Xbox Live for a little bit back in the day, but I couldn't, I don't know, there's something about it that like, I just had the feeling that it like wasn't meant to be played as like a solo RPG, and so that kind of turned me off. You know, I just couldn't really understand the mission structure and stuff like that. A lot of, I don't know, there was a lot of games I played as a youngin' that confused me in that regard. This room is absolutely horrific looking to me. I have no idea how we're going to do this. But yeah, I was watching a streamer play through the original episode 1, and I was like, man, I don't want to play through that one because I kind of like started and stopped. But I've been playing through Portable 2 for a while, so I've been like slowly regrinding that. I'm almost done with episode 1 in Phantasy Star Portable 2 for the PSP. It's pretty dope. It's a very chill, like solo grindy game, but I'd recommend it if you're into Phantasy Star. I played a little bit of New Genesis and PSO2 Blue Burst, but I just play so much stuff. It's hard for me to get really deep into those games. All right. One thing that's immediately confusing to me about these is, I guess we need to put on the band if we're going to be moving the blocks, right? Well, actually, now I look at it, I don't think we can move any of these, right? Yeah, I don't think we can. We can only move these boxes. Oh, God, I hate these. They just really detract from the core gameplay for me. What are we going to do here? Let me try this. I have a vague feeling of what I need to do. That is not what I meant to do. Yeah, it's also like not easy to get these things moving, so let's try this. Okay. That's definitely not what I was trying to do. Well, I guess we could do this and do what I was mildly trying to do. I just want to see something. We'll push this back down. We'll push this left. We'll push this up. We'll do this. We'll go this way, actually. It's gonna work. I don't quite know. Hopefully this isn't one of those terribly difficult ones. I can't see any of the ones from the Xanadu Labyrinth. These box puzzles was like soul crushing. All right. Then, yeah, so then we need to do that. Can we jump from this to the other? I wonder. Alright, so let's kill this box. That'll allow us to open up the other ones. Can do it like that. Yes. And then there. And now I need to do this. Okay. Now, if I push, I need a half one here. Right? Yeah, half one here, which means I need to push a box up there, which I think we can do already. Don't mess it up, okay. No, no, no. Ah, crap. Yeah, that's definitely what we need to do. We could push this guy up here. He needs to be... He's already on half a box, though. We got to get onto this one. I could smack this one, but... I'm imagining I'm gonna have to use the floaty boots. I don't know if these things are for either. Other than just confusing me. Let's do this. Just try and get like a semblance of this going. And then I'm assuming you have to do the same thing the other way, which is, you know, absolutely brilliant gameplay. I've never been a big fan of puzzles and like action and RPG games. I don't know. I'm usually playing them for that core gameplay loop, and then to kind of switch up the gameplay style halfway through. Well, that kind of drives me nuts. Okay, I think we can do this though. We can take out this one. I'm really hoping I don't run out of boxes and have to redo this. There's, I would say, there's a very high likelihood of me fast forwarding through all of this if this doesn't work out here. Hopefully it does for both of our sakes. Your watching sake and my mental sake. Okay. Oh, crap, I did. No, wait. I think we just looked out. Alright, this guy goes here. And you go there. Alright. Then you go here. You go... Alright. Alright, extreme carefulness. Okay, let's put the boots on. Okay, well, at least we got through this part. And let's switch back to rock. You all get a rock. Chimera. Seems like an apt name. Oh, okay. Be careful with that. Gonna get some backstabs on you. Yeah, definitely chimeras. They're like gargoyle, minotaur, wolf, snake things. Usually, yeah. I mean, a chimera just means like a mix of like creatures, and it's also like a term for it in like the biological sense. But usually it's like snake, lion, rooster, or bird or something like that. Chimera friends, rise up. Oh man, I'm glad I figured out that box puzzle. I hate having to do those. We're gonna have to do something similar for the other ones though. All right, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe you only have to do one of them and then, okay. Let's drop some rocks on you. Goblin healer. Master Goblin. On your way. Alright. Very good. You got a paralyze on him, I'll take it. And then you are not able to hit him. Therefore, you are not able to heal him. I'm not sure why that... no! Not quite sure why that unlocked. It looks like... Did I see a sparkle there? I did. What do we got? Spell card? Ah, okay. So we know where that goes. Spell card? Oh, well now, isn't that interesting? Putting me in my place for not leveling up my reflex. Well, that's fine. Yeah, we have the XP one. We're going to need to get to the next level to utilize that. That's fine, though. That's one less thing we have to buy. That's like a 50,000 shield. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get the armor, too, before we have to buy it. I doubt it. But I will take free stuff. So I guess this was... I'm going to put this glove on just in case there's another like little secret area. You can punch through. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay, so this is like the treasure room. I don't know if this direction we went was tougher than the other direction we could have made. But I'm very pleased with that. And this is the area that we were above before. We're taking like a real hard look because I don't think I will ever be in this room again. Take a look. This is the last time we will visit this room. Famous last words. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man, let me see if I can just like, jump across these. But, I doubt it. Okay, and the other one... Wait. Oh my god, please don't tell me I just messed up. Please. Please. No. Okay, it's here. Yeah, so the camera was just a little goofy. Oh my gosh. That is definitely the way we came from. Holy cow. Right, gang? Yeah, we came out here. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Oh, my heartburn. Okay, so this is the one we have to go to on the left. I'm praying I didn't mess it up. I know I'm trusting my instinct here. Alright, well. We just gotta do it, I guess. Alright, so the way to do this... So we need basically 2 boxes high. Gotta take this out. Gotta do that. And then you gotta go here. And then here. And then there. And then we need to slowly layer the boxes around it. Let's do these first. Alright, we should be good because we know that it's over here now. We gotta kill one of these always. And then it is just a pattern test. Is it test of your metal? Let's push this one down. Trying to break as little of the... gotta go here. No. No. We got 2. There may not be a way to push that one onto this. Let's not break it. Let's just put it over here for now. We'll just do that for now. Or we won't. Okay. So that will allow us up there. Now we need a 1-er. We can do this box. And we need a half-stepper. Right? Look at that. Not that bad. Did I say this was going to be bad? I love these box puzzles. I hate these. Gotta get a running start. We learned that last episode. 2 episodes ago now, I guess. Yeah, the key on the door, too, kind of gives it away. We are going to... What does that sound? Heal. And more box puzzles. Gosh. You gotta be kidding me, man. I guess I don't feel like we actually have to do these right now, right? Can these even... Okay. Yeah, just make it like this. Doesn't have to be anything hard. Yeah. Okay, and then we know it's 2 boxes stacked on one another to get up, right? 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 Oh, God. Did we already screw this up? I think we did. Maybe we don't have to... we can do this. No, we cannot. Yeah, we screwed up. You can take it away. Come on, man. That's screwed up. Gosh. I do think I have an idea of what we need to do now, though. Yeah, I do. I know. I know what we gotta do. My brain is big. It is not smooth. It is extremely curved. Here's a question. Well, if this works, I think I know what to do. Okay, it does. Very good. All right, so I think what we want to do is we want to go... It's very similar to what was out there. One... Because we're going to have to use this one. And then we go... Here... Here... Here, here... we don't want to screw this up. There... Yes, and then here, and then here. And we can't get up there, so we give this a smack. Yep. Okay. And then the final box. No, no, oh my god. Oh my god, I hit the mic. Freaked out so hard there. Oh my god, I thought he wanted to go smack it. Ugh, Xanadu next. Your puzzles, honestly, give me more agita than anything else in this game. I screwed up. Yeah. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. How did we do it out there? Crap. This is like almost correct. Come on, man. We need 2 boxes here, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 6 boxes in total. Something tells me that we encountered this before. Or you have to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try. That's probably what you have to do. Okay. So I'm guessing here. Smack. I don't know if this will work either, to be honest. Because you can't push from this side. Because, yeah, I could go here now, but then the box is just going to get stuck up there. Because now it's stuck to the wall. Unless we build it backwards. Can we do that? that won't get us up there. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, gosh. Because we can put one there. I'm thinking we need to either go this way and we could do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The reality is it's, or like 1, 2, 3, 4 and you go up this way, but getting those boxes to get 2 on here is going to be difficult, to say the least. See, they gave me a somewhat easy box puzzle only to smack me with a difficult box puzzle. Because, yeah, getting 2 on here... Getting 2 on any of these is kind of a pain in the butt. Right? I can smack this one and get 2. Ugh. Oh, God. Ugh. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually the closest we've gotten. Unless I can do like a... Oh my god, wait. He is actually the leader of Mensa. This should be the Mensa exam. Spellbook level 3. Please tell me it's something I don't have. I can't believe I figured that out. That is one of the most difficult things I've ever done in my life. Blaze level 3. I think that is... well, glad we didn't buy it. Was it worth my mental strain? No. Absolutely not. But we're doing it, and we did it live. So, there you go. Absolutely killing the vibe. Very good. Okay. If you're watching this for like a tutorial video, I hope I helped you out. And you could have seen that I also hate doing these. Oh god. Wait a minute. Oh god. There was nothing in there, right? I see this thing here. I'm guessing there's a level above this. Well, I'm going to say I pray. I'm praying. There's nothing. I didn't see anything in there. I'll have to check back on the capture, but I'm like 90% sure there was nothing in there. Alright, are we done with this absolutely nightmarish area? I hope so. Alright, let's, well, how do we get over there? Is there anything here? Interesting, too. God, I see more blocks up there, and... Come on, just make it like a DPS check. Don't make it a intelligence check. Playing this to smack monsters. Yeah, the 7 sages looks like. Alright, this should be the... Yep. Use the keystone discus. Very good. Okay, I'm guessing we get over here at some point. Alright, finally a little bit of... Ooh. Little, those kitty cats or doggos? Looks like... I'm gonna guess dog-o creature things. Ah, man, what is this? What is this? Spectacles do anything for us? No. And we had this thing on which lets us punch stuff, which also did not seem to assist our cause. Okay. Okay. Alright, it's not very... What do we do here? Very confusing. Do we drop a rock on it? Drop a rock on it? Does it just, nope. That would have been sick, though. Alright. Alright. I just can't imagine playing this on the N gauge. Like, oh my gosh. If you beat this on the N gauge, you are probably, like, what our nation needs. In terms of, like, supreme intelligence, I swear. Free gold. Alright, well now, there's nothing up there for us. That was just the spectacles in this past area. Did we already come over here and not activate that lever? This is now becoming like a, gosh, hold on. This is actually starting to feel like Resident Evil, right? Alright, so... Interesting, these, like... I guess it's just shadows, never mind. Never mind. What do we do here? I'm not quite sure. Let's retrace our steps. See if we can figure it out. Is there anything in here that we missed? I'm assuming there is some area. Let's maybe go back out here. See if there was anything of interest. There's these folks. These fine folks. And this just brings... Wait a minute. That's really confusing, right? It looks like when I'm coming up here that... Oh, I guess that's just the end of the loading room. Okay, so we come up here. We already did this. Alright, we already came through this whole area. Yes, this is where we fought the Golem boss. Splitting the path, though. It's interesting. 30 XP for the bats. Holy crap. Yeah, we already did all this, though. We already did all this. This is, yes, coming from that way. And then the other route going to the left up here, I believe we already saw as well. That's odd. Well, I guess it just opens. And then, what do we have here? Nothing. Although this is kind of interesting too, right? How about this? It would be very odd if this is the case, but we got the Blaze level 3 spell. Is there a chance that you can light these only with Blaze level 3? Please do not tell me that worked. Oh my gosh. That's insane. This is like some Sierra Online video game level stuff. I just want it to be known. I have never felt this. I've never felt more intelligent in my entire life. If any of you guys are applying for college and you know you sometimes have to write those college essays, don't even bother. Just if you solved this on your own. Oh gosh, just attach this. That's all. Oh my gosh, let's switch to just attach this. And be if they can see you solve this of your own tuition, I mean, what's the difference between this and any sort of complicated rocket science or any other complicated problem solving you might face in the real world? Especially when you're not, because if I remember correctly, we tried last episode to light those braziers with a fire spell because they look different. Maybe I didn't use the right one. Or maybe it did need to be level 3. That I could see that being the case, just based off of that chest's position. But to be matched or to be met with inconsistent data where you try something and then you try the exact same thing. I mean, like I said, it is a different level spell, but there's really been nothing in the game so far that has pointed to that. Yeah, that should get you into any college that, in my opinion, surpasses any sort of SAT score. That is just nuts. That is some nuts level stuff. Just absolutely crazy that worked. I am blown away with my own abilities. And there we go. Okay, that explains that. I will say, not very satisfying for that solution. Not and then you need a key. What are you doing, Xanadu next? Why would you need a key? I just came through this area. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let me try this. There's no way that, like, these can be lit right now. They just... Yeah. Alright, well, the only thing that was nice about that is it has taught me what we need to do to advance to the next area. But let's do this. Let's run back to town real quick. So we're right here, right? Yes. Man, this... every time I play this game, it's something else. It's either a recording snafu that I need to figure out new for the first time. It's something happens in my office that like requires a quick fix that's unrelated to the game. It's a crazy, like, mind-bending puzzle. The fact that I solved that box thing and that fire thing is like... I feel like I like my brain age. Remember the game Brain Age for the DS? I feel like my brain age just went down. I feel like my intelligence just increased massively from having to solve that of my own accord. Wild. I don't know if I'm gonna come down from that high. Okay, let's see. Let's get some more potions while we're here. And actually, it's crazy. We actually have not had that many bone drops, which kind of sucks. So about all those keys for like kind of expensive. Now they're getting actually expensive. We'll wait on those. And let's pick up some more of these. Very good. We've saved to prevent from imminent outages. We've actually been having a lot of storms here recently. Lights been flickering on and off nonstop, which makes me more scared to play this. Okay, we're gonna come in here. We're just gonna go back the long way because I think it's about the same, maybe not. We're gonna go through, so now I'm imagining, I mean, I guess we can do a little bit of science. Let's do this. Maybe I used fire and only, oh, I am curious. Let's try out these other spells and see if, my memory serves me correctly, because I'm guessing now. I'm assuming we've covered most of the castle. It's looking pretty good. Other than these areas, but I'm not really going to try and figure that out. I'm guessing there's this there's a second layer of this we'll be covering at some point. Come down here, right? Let's see if this other fire spell lights these. To be honest, I feel like I actually will. No. Okay. Well, we're not really going to be able to hit that. Oh, God, I hate that. Alright, so clearly I goofed. And, I don't know what I'm doing. At all. I'm just a big old goofer. You live and you learn. That's life, to be honest. You, If I had $1 for every time I've tried something I swore I've tried before, I would have at least $2 or $3. Alright, let's re-equip that rock dough. These are new scary skeletons. 83 XP, holy cow. 179, so yeah, they're similar to the ones that we saw in the sewers. Or not the sewers, the endless maze. They were doing a lot of damage. Take another large potion. Anything else of note out here? I'm like extra secret lookout man now. Extra secret lookout man. No, it doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Oh man, yeah. It's gonna be fun though when we finish this up. We've got some cool stuff on the way. A couple other stuff off of GOG that I want to play. I also have some cool kind of like old school inspired. I don't want to call them platformers. They're more like what would you call Castlevania? Would you call like the original NES Castlevanias? Would you call those platformers? They're not really Metroidvanias. Well, that's like a terrible term to use for Castlevania, but those were more like I mean, I guess they kind of are platformers, but they're like not RPGs, and they're not running guns. They're just like, you know, side-scrolling. They're side-scrollers. How about that? We have some side-scrollers that I've downloaded that I want to check out from some pretty cool developers that I don't think are terribly long and should be fun to play, so we might check out some of those. I have some other ones I've purchased that are like some retro-inspired ones too, so definitely some cool stuff in the future. Okay, let's flame bat. I'm assuming that, oh man, they do quite a bit of damage. Our ice sword is extra effective against them. Doing very good on money, although I would like to see us hit 30 so we can pick up that armor. Because we're starting to run up against some baddies that do a lot of damage at this point. Alright. Yeah. Might also be that our mind stat, which I think is like our magic defense, is a little low. Alright. Rock on you. I'm guessing we're also going to drop a rock on you. Wow, I just killed her. Also, very unattractive looking creature models. Alright. Before you take off, not gonna bother trying to take you out. Mama did not say take you out. Let me heal up again. Yeah, this is by far the most intricate level in the game, easily. This is a proper final dungeon. Sure, just drop a rock wildly off. Crap. What do we got for us? I see sparkles. Thought it was going to be a boss. This game, I'm like seriously blown away by the crazy puzzles that they're throwing in here. Like, when have we seen this ever in this game before, right? When have we ever seen this? No, we have literally never seen this mechanic. Like, I'm just blown away by the guy who had to program this, right? He's like, really? You want to make the floor glow and then I have to do like a hitbox to collide with this? Ooh, I think that's the Warhammer. Blood Lotus. Sick. What happens if I jump out of here now? Okay. Better than the Warhammer? 300 one-handed. And it looks like we actually may luck out on our next level up because we can do 1 int. What is this? We can do 1 int, 3 reflex, and 2 mind, and be exact. So we'll be able to equip both the shield and the new weapon here in the next level, which is going to be a huge upgrade. Plus the new armor. That's exactly what we need. Yeah, that is extremely up our alley, to say the least. Very good. This game's still, it's still holding on. It's still, you know, We're in the final throes, but it's still keeping it interesting. And I will say, props to this game for that. This looks like it sucks. Because a lot of times when you get to like the end of RPGs, okay. We want to heal. We want to drop a rock. And just these skeleton boys extra suck. Yep, we're keeping an eye on our health. We're definitely keeping an eye on our... Oh, they resurrect. Alright, we really want ignition, so let's exit the room. Let's exit the room, change our spell to ignition. And pop another health pot. Come in here, blow up all of our friends. They were oh gosh. Whew, that was close. Holy cow. Mainly just doing it because they give great XP at this point. A little bit of healing has never hurt nobody. I don't know what is going on with the clipping on the wall there. Now wall texture looking wild. Yeah, definitely we'll take all the XP we can get. He was tripping out as well. That wall looks suspicious, right? Man, you gotta keep your eyes peeled in this game. You would think this is Doom, right? Like, gosh, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I have it left in me, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. My assumption would be you have to do this. Oh, God. And this is, what, 2 blocks high? This actually looks higher than 2 blocks high. This looks like 2.5 blocks high. How much thought did we give this before moving on and doing this next episode, I'll be honest. I can't believe how much time we put into Castle Strangerock. This is like a proper final area, for sure. Dark Soulsy in its design as well, with being like all these different shortcuts we're able to open up and explore different areas of the castle, which has been cool. So yeah, this let's take a look over here before we ruin whatever brain cells I have left. That looks like a boss. I don't like that. We need to refill on our potions. Potions, we're gonna put that back on just in case. Dragon Slayer seems like it would be the appropriate spell here. We are going to heal just in case. I would like to use the Dragon Slayer spell. Oh, I guess the other one hit the bat. We'll say at least the Dragon Slayer spell slays dragons. That is a very useful feature of it, to say the least. We're not going in there because the music stopped. That is a key indicator that bad things are about to happen. Dragon Slayer spell. Dragon Slayer spell. Missed. Don't like that. Oh, gosh, we are chugging through. Oh my gosh. Please. Very good. And... okay. He's too high up. We're not going to worry about him. We're just making progress. That's all we're doing. Don't like that. This might be a immediately teleport out room if it locks us in here. No, we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave that one for later. This is like wildly expansive. I'm kind of blown away by it, to be honest. Now, what's down here? So that was a secret room there. Okay, nothing there. Remind me what pain was in this room. What was down here? Gosh, this is like a crazy castle, man. I'm just trying to keep track of everything. There's just so much to do. I'm guessing some sort of... okay, please be something. Be the armor. Armor? Phoenix feather. It seems like it might be a valuable component for medicine. Okay, maybe we give that to the merchant in town. I'm guessing. I don't like that these guys are approaching near me. What are we gonna do with this guy? Let's put the rock back on as they slowly approach. I'll throw Dwayne Johnson at them. Did not mean to heal, but probably for the best. Okay. Yeah, but it was for the best. Oh. You hiding. You're allowed to hide. That is your right. That is your God-given right. And a little walk behind. Very nice. Nothing else secret-y out here. Okay, so this was just another hidden item area. Okay. Take the free potion. Man, this area is just requiring a lot of mental space just to keep track of. Alright, let's not do that again. My gosh. Great. Alright. God. This is going to be another full episode for sure of just stuff we have to explore. I mean, this is out of control. We already found an area where the music stops. Let's go into here for now. Let's just give this one quick try with my very small brain that barely works. We're going to try this. Put the glove or the ring on. And we're going to equip this spell for now. I'm just going to want to try something. Can I push these? No. Yeah, I just wanted to do that. Now, I'm trying to think. My guess is you have to push one of these boxes like this. Oh, man. That's just brutal, dude. Gosh. So this needs to be 2 blocks. This needs to be 2.5 blocks. Oh, man. 2.5, 2, 1.5. Yeah, that's psychotic. Whatever it is, whatever is up here has to look at that chest. That thing looks great. Here's what we're gonna do. I am going to figure this out and not trouble you with watching me figure it out, because that would be insane. So I will rejoin you shortly and we will figure this out together, because I hate puzzles. I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta double check I'm still recording this. This is crazy. You can make this jump. Oh my gosh. Welcome back, y'all. On this episode of I don't understand why the Xanadu Next developers decided to make puzzles that abuse their very subtle game platforming mechanics, we have found the new Guardian. What does he do? About the Guardian Cell Best. This Guardian boosts the effectiveness of your equipment. Oh my gosh. The offensive power of weapons, defensive power of your armor is improved? Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, that has to be the final one in the game. That by far seems like the best one thus far. We are not even going to bother. We are just going to teleport back. Do we use a black onyx? Sure. Let's use it, because at least it'll remind us where what part of the castle we need to go to when we return. Goodness me. Let's get a save on. We almost hit. Gosh. We're very, very close to the amount we need for our new armor. We're about halfway through the level, which will also increase everything we need in terms of... what do you want to call it? Equipment gains. Let's see what you got. Can you do anything with this feather? Yeah, hold there, sir. Could that feather be? Ha, I knew it. Ain't that a phoenix feather? My family has this special recipe for a medicine which can remedy any ills. And one of the key ingredients to that little cure-all just happens to be a phoenix's feather. Bit of a surprise you can still find those in this day and age. What do you say? I can prepare some now if you'd like. Sure. This is the first time I've tried to make the damn thing, so I gotta find the book. Heh. Ooh, talk about exciting. I have a feeling this is going to be like the ability for him to make Panacea. And it's all done. Thanks for waiting. Phoenix Remedy. Okay. This little number cures all fatal in any fatal illness. It dates all the way back to the Xanadu era. If someone you know gets sick, make sure they take a swig of this. Guarantee they'll be feeling hale in no time flat. I don't know what that means. Nope, we can't equip it. Alright, well, I wonder if that's an optional quest item for somebody who may or may not be sick in the future. Very, very interesting. Let's re-up on our potions while we're there, too. I can't believe this game still... I thought this was going to be the last episode. I won't lie to you. But it looks like Xanadu Next is still kicking. Let's pick up some keys over here too. Man, these getting expensive. Very, very expensive. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Last thing we're gonna do before calling this one. It's been another little extended episode here. I'm going to talk to our sister. I believe we gave her a memoir last time we saw her. Anything you want to say to us? Nope. Still some tabulae. Maybe we missed them, but we finished all the memoirs. 16th day of the Hydra's moon, year 1217. This might be the last time I put my thoughts to paper here. It has already been 3 months since I left the castle. There were all those who came together and showed their support, all of us working together to meet our goals. A place for the Dragon King and his Black Bride. A demon's abode, Castle Strangerock. We will be heading there after today. O sacred maidens who preceded me, I beg you to lend me your strength. Interesting. So this is... So yeah, this is Florette writing about going to try and take her sister down. Alright, so that's the last of, let's see something real quick. Anything else interesting in here? It's been a while since we've looked at that. Just some weapons and, some rings we haven't really used that much. It's actually pretty good to have. We don't need this anymore, because we found all the, teleport areas. I hope. Gosh, I guess we'll have that if we need them. Very good. Jeez. Alright. Let us... Is there anything in this room yet? No. It's up here for all time, I guess. That would be crazy if there was something like hidden in here this entire time that we missed. Alright. Well, y'all. It's been another episode of Xanadu Next. We're getting very close to the end. We're getting very, very close to the end. This Guardian that we just found, let's go take a look at him while we're doing the outro. Seems very promising. I'm gonna keep the XP one on for now, just until we hit this next level, and then we're gonna throw on Selbest because look like there's a slot for one more, which is crazy. There's definitely one that we missed, but I'm assuming it's not crazy good. Yeah, I think next episode, yeah, getting up to the next level, like increasing our armor, getting that, we're going to be an absolute powerhouse. I feel like we're doing pretty good in terms of levels too. But yeah, this is a crazy one. Got pretty deep in the castle, solved an incredible amount of puzzles. This game never ceases to surprise me with how inventive it is with its mechanics, but it is what it is. It's a pretty cool RPG. If you've been watching it this time all along, I appreciate it because it's been fun. It's fun having you. I'm excited for the end of this one, whatever it may hold, and the start of the next one. But with that, if you enjoyed today's content, commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing, interacting with the video helps the algorithm a great deal, and I appreciate it as well. We'll be doing a little bit more Xanadu next time, So, hope to see you then. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll catch you next time.